Well, welcome back, YouTube. This is Rice Paddy Reasons, and my name is Isaac, and I am your Rice Paddy Daddy. Hey. This channel is devoted to providing solutions for the regular guy looking to travel overseas full-time or part-time. So before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you know when I drop a new video, and please watch the whole video and leave a comment so that we can feed that algorithm and I can know what you're thinking too. So the topic of this video: why is it so hard for most people to achieve financial independence? Okay, there's many reasons, and I'm gonna go through just a few of them. So probably the biggest reason why it's so hard for people to achieve financial independence is because that's not the American dream. Okay, the idea of the white picket fence in around your house, okay, is that really your dream? Whose dream is the American dream anyways? I would dare to say that it's actually the dream of the elites that want to keep you in servitude. This is the entire ecosystem of our economy here. The idea that you're supposed to get a job and work until you're too old to work, and put all of your money in the meantime towards stuff like a car and a pool and a boat, and I guess a house is something that provides equity, but for the most part you're supposed to spend all of your money on just a bunch of crap. and it doesn't really work if what you want is financial independence. The entire system is based not upon independence, but your dependence upon it. So to sum up, I would say that the American dream, is a dream of you in servitude. It's just a matter of the elite putting all of us on the plantation instead of just a group. Reason number 2, education. We are not supposed to know about financial independence at all. It's not something that they teach us. It's not something that we're taught to prioritize. We're not supposed to even know that it's possible for us. You're supposed to go to school, go into debt, get a good job, and buy a house and spend the rest of your life paying all of this crap off. If I had to pick 3 books that changed my life in terms of financially improving myself, I would say that the 3 books that mattered the most to me are Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, The Richest Man in Babylon, and Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now, Think and Grow Rich was actually written way back in the times of Andrew Carnegie. Napoleon Hill was actually his apprentice, and he was supposed to observe the behaviors of rich people and successful people and write it all down and share it with masses. And Henry Ford was actually one of the biggest detractors of this book, and he worked tirelessly to make sure that this book was never published in its entirety, which is true even to this day. He is quoted by saying, "We can't share this with the people because if we do, who would work in my factories?" So if you want to educate yourself about financial independence, then you have to do it on your own, okay? Because trust me, nobody that is in a position of power wants you to know any of this stuff. Reason number 3, the media and pop culture, it all is manipulating you into thinking that you're supposed to be spending all your money on bling. The nice cars, the mansions, the $10,000 suits, the jewelry, like all of the useless status symbols that don't actually change your status. We're taught that in order to have money, you have to show that you have money. It's supposed to be about people being envious of you for having money. it's not that way, all right? All of the highly successful people that I know are highly generous and humble people, and they don't need to show anybody anything. This idea that we're supposed to be constantly keeping up with the Joneses and trying to have as nice or nicer of a boat or a car or a house or a lawn or any of that BS than your neighbor is a tactic that's been imposed upon you by the elite to make sure that you never get ahead in life. I mean, sure, rich people do have a lot of nice stuff, but the truly wealthy people don't use their income to buy that nice stuff, okay? What they use their income for is to buy things that make them more money. They invest that money, they make that money work for them, and they create these money machines that just crank out money in their sleep so that they're constantly getting this cash flow with which they can buy anything that they want, including the jets or the boats or the Ferraris and all of that stuff. But trust me when I say that that you don't want to just be spending your income on all of this stuff, all right? It doesn't make you a rich guy to own a Ferrari, okay? Anybody who works 2 jobs and lives with his mom can drive a nice car. It doesn't matter. So reason number 4 is that it's actually counterintuitive to most of us to even conceptualize financial independence. When we think of losing weight, okay, that's an equation where you're supposed to take in less calories, all right, and expend more energy. And that is how you lose weight, okay? Calories in versus calories out. When you're trying to achieve financial independence, you're actually trying to do the opposite, except for with your bank account. You're trying to bring more in and expend less. Now, all of the other reasons that I've mentioned in this video are all of the reasons why it is actually counterintuitive for most of us to become financially independent, because we can't even imagine a life when we're not working for a living. Like who makes money in their sleep? I do. But I had to do a lot of studying and spend a lot of time getting out of debt, getting my budget correct, and making sure that I was constantly giving myself pay raise after pay raise through passive income until I don't have to work anymore. You really only need 3 things, okay? You need a budget, you need a side hustle, and you need an investment. You know, that's all you need. So I'm going to posit that you only need to ask yourself 3 questions right now, okay? Do you want to save money? Do you want to make money from anywhere? Or do you want to invest your money and make passive income? Now, it doesn't matter what question you ask, okay? You can ask any one of those questions or all of them, but if the answer is yes to any single one of those questions, then you might want to hit me up at ricepaddyreasons@gmail.com. I am happy to have a conversation with any single one of you guys. Consider it to be a free consultation. I do not charge for my help at all. So I guess the whole point of this video is that if you recognize any of these reasons as being something that might have held you back from achieving your financial independence, then go ahead and hit me up anytime. Your Rice Paddy Daddy has got your back, and I am more than happy to go into business with you or talk to you about any ideas that you have or how you can get to where you want to go. So I hope this helps. I will see you guys in the next video, but until then, guys, passports up. Y'all keep growing, live free, and deserve your victory.